I must say one of the best incomes you can have is an income where you don't have to show up to work, you don't have to do something physical, and you're not constrained to working any working hours to get that income. And guess what? You can sleep while you're earning that money. That is one of the best type of income you can have. And guess what? Many people are clueless that it is possible to have such an income. You have a whole lot of guys out there who don't know what is passive income, but they know what's insured, right? And they don't know that it is possible to earn money while they sleep. I'm telling you that it is possible to get paid every month without having to work, without having to show up at a job or run a business. All you need to do is invest in something that pays you dividends. Having an additional income that pays you monthly is not really difficult. No matter how small it is, you just have to start somewhere. So I'll be sharing with you how you can develop a second stream of income and earn up to thousands of dollars monthly from dividends. Now, the amount you can earn really depends on the amount that you're going to invest, and you can start small and grow. I always say it doesn't matter how much you can invest, just start. It's better than having your money sitting there in a bank account not doing anything at all. You must tired of this by now. I probably sound like a broken record, but I still have to just put it out there to remind you guys. Now, investing in dividend stocks is one of the easiest way out there that you can generate passive income. And in order to get dividends monthly, what you need to do is identify stocks that, depending on when they pay their dividends, one will fall on January, February, March, and the list goes on. So you have to select some stocks that pay dividends on a regular basis. For example, Carriers, Supreme Ventures, and companies like Grace Kennedy. So majority of these companies pay quarterly. So that means they'll pay 4 times for the year. A few of them pay twice, 1 or 2 pay once per year, but none of them so far pays a dividend monthly. So while there are no stocks that pays dividend monthly, you can invest in preference shares that pays a dividend, a monthly dividend. So you can think about the JMB 7.35 preference share that pays monthly. So that's a starting point. So if you don't know what preference shares is, I'll definitely leave a video to that in the description below. One that explains preference shares, stocks, and one that gives you a better understanding of dividends if you don't know what dividends are. Now, if you have access to international stocks through a brokerage like TD Ameritrade or Interactive Brokers, then you can look into companies like Realty Corp. That's a REIT that pays dividend monthly. And if you Google search stocks that pays dividend monthly, you will get a list of stocks that you can invest in once you do your due diligence and you're comfortable with that company. Remember guys, I'm not a financial advisor, so make sure you do your due diligence before you go out and invest in any stocks. And I'm just giving you examples. I'm not saying go and invest in these companies, because stocks is a thing, it's a good company, but you might invest today and it go down 40% tomorrow. It's a risky business, so know your risk tolerance. So here's the thing, here's what you need to do in order to get to that $10,000 per month in passive income. You need to ensure the stocks that you're investing in are REITs or preference shares have a good dividend yield. So let's say the average dividend yield across your portfolio is 3%. Then you're going to need to invest about $4 million to get to that 10,000 passive income per month. Now, you're not going to necessarily get it per month per se, but when your average is out, because at some point, let's say, for example, at the end of the quarter, let me see if the quarter end correctly. Say, for example, end of March, right? So you get a smaller check in February, but come March, you get twice the amount that you got in February. So this will average out your income. So at the end of the year, you'll be looking at an average of say $120,000 per year. Now I can hear somebody screaming, oh, that's not a lot of money, but if you have your money sitting down in a bank account, how much are you getting on that money? Nothing. You're just gonna get beaten up by inflation, right? And I remember somebody on TikTok said, I can go and start a business. And I know for a fact, based on the comment, that person is not going to start a small business. Yes, it's possible to do it, but at the end of the day, You start a small business, your small business is making money and you're reinvesting, right? When you start get excess money, excess profit, what are you going to do? Have it sitting down in a bank account doing nothing, getting beaten up by inflation? No, you still need to put that money to work again, so it keep on working for you. And when you get the dividends from those investments, guess what? The big thing right here so now is that you keep on reinvesting these dividends. You're not going to go out and spend it, right? You need to keep on increase your income per month until you reach that level where work is optional. Now for the dividend reinvestment and the Jamaica Stock Exchange, that is something that I really need to double check, because I remember some time ago I did get an email from JMB when I did ask them like the requirements to open an account, and something like that was mentioned in the email. So that I need to confirm. But with the international portfolios, you can have your dividends automatically reinvested for you, so you don't have to be worrying about going out there and buying individual shares every month when you get those little dividend deposits. Now I know exactly what you're going to ask me. Emma, where can I find the stocks that pay dividends on the stock exchange? Well, follow me now, I could go down on the stock exchange, go look what I go on. Once you're on the main page of the JSE, just move on down to quote. Now the first way to know if a stock pays dividends, you look on the total previous year dividend as well as the total current year dividend. Now if you scroll down, you'll see the total dividends paid for the current year as well as the previous year. So I'm just gonna say Sagicor. This is Scotia Group. Scroll down and then you'll see the section that says corporate actions, and you'll see a list of dividends that is paid out by the company. You're going to see the last 6 recent dividend payments. In 2021, Scotia paid a dividend in January, April, July and October. So that will give you pretty much an idea of the months Scotia pays. Now let's look for another random company, so we can also select the different companies from here. So let's search careers. Now let's scroll down to the corporate action for careers and let's take a look at the recent dividends. So in 2021 they paid in April, 6 is June, and you have August, and then you also have December. So that's a mix right there. So that's pretty much all you'd go through and document the months the stocks, and then you do further investigation if you want to invest in that company. And remember, dividends in stocks are not guaranteed. Now let's take a look at the JMB 7.35. And remember, this is a preferred stock, not a common stock like the previous two that we looked at. So let's scroll down and look at the corporate actions. And as you can see, they pay a dividend almost on the 19th of every month, which was outlined in their prospectus from they were doing the offering. So that's it for now, guys. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.